Thank you. This Saturday, weekly Inner Peace Family, we have this topic and the spiritual community, that why we really need the spiritual community, not just business community or social community, but spiritual one. Why we really need to connect in some way to touch our spirit or our heart and soul, no matter what name we call that soft side of human being, that we need to activate that very much. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the session, that I now in New Jersey, and the center in Manhattan Upper West Side is not a temple. It's like an institute or meditation center. I was required by the Buddha in a system 1,000 years ago that when it's time for the rainy season, which is about full moon of July, that's a time in India in those days. People start to grow their rice and fruit and different vegetable, and the Buddha concerned that if the monks walk into the countryside areas a lot, might damage to those crops and things, and it's cooling temperature also. So the Buddha asks all the monks that when it's time for rainy season in those days, stay at one place most of the time for 3 months. And that's what he requests. Stay at one place most of the time for 3 months. To do what? To connect with community. That 9 months you go and teach different places, it's like a break. 3 months, stay with friends, meet with your community, learn from the senior, learn from the master, and not damage the crops of the people who do their farming during those days. So in New York, in Manhattan, it's not a temple. I need to come to New Jersey, which is, I have my friend who live here. So I just make a vow in New Jersey, July 14. Just 2 days ago. We are 7 monks here, including me. That another 6 orange men in New Jersey who are my friend. Some of our friends from New York visit the temple here, also beautiful, with the Buddha. And you can see Miss Sang in the picture. She also like a nun. The lay community support the monk, so she make a vow together. And so what is a vow? One, we make a vow to any particular place for Buddhist land. We need to spend time at that place most of the time. But we can travel to other places if needed. But need to be back to the place we make a vow within 7 days. So I'll be back to New York this Sunday, and I'll spend weekdays in New York and then teach. And that's allowed by the Buddha, that if you need to address the need of the people and help teaching them wisdom, you are allowed to go. But come back to the place you make a vow and spend time with your friend and the senior. So the Buddhist Lent, following the old tradition, start lunar calendar, July 14 until October 10, this year. So that is some ancient knowledge for you. So it's like the time that people reflect. And many religious tradition, the Lent time is time to be more quiet and then practice reflection deeper. Interestingly, the Buddhist Lent will start right after this important day. Today we talk about the spiritual community, which related to this beginning more than 2,500 years ago. It's called Asalaha Bucha Day. Bucha means pay respect. Asalaha is a name of the month in India in those days. Yeah, the month of Asalaha, which is July most of the time by lunar calendar. So this year it fall on July 13. And Buddhist Lent start July 14, right after the gathering. So what happened on that day? You might be aware, Princess Tata enlightened full moon of May. Yeah, in that year, full moon of May, June, July. About 2 months after his enlightenment, he found this first group of students. Yeah, we call the 5 disciples. Yeah, they're all Brahmin. Yeah, Buddha, he's the only Buddhist in those days. So he taught his teaching to non-Buddhists as the start. Yeah, for sure. He's the only one who know about that, the middle way thing. So he shared to 5 Brahmin. All the 5 Brahmin turn enlightened one in different stages. And some month later, yeah, the following year in February, we call this Magha Busha Day, full moon in months of Magha. Yeah, that's the name of the month in India, so Magha month. Less than a year, from July 1 year to the following February, from 5 enlightened one become 1,250. That's how Buddhism spread. That's how spiritual community expand. Oh, quite fast, right? That within less than 1 year, you have not the follower, the leaders, 1,250 leaders, all enlightened, ready to teach, ready to help people to overcome suffering and follow to the path of nirvana. So it starts from monastic tradition first. For a man who turned monastic, we call Buddhist monk. For the lady, female who turned monastic, we call Buddhist nun. The Buddha called it the 4 assembly of Buddha teaching. Yeah, and another 2 lay community. So there is monastic tradition following Buddha teaching, and then lay tradition following Buddha teaching, laymen followers, and then lay woman follower. And in the picture, the guy is named Anatta Bindika. He's a #1 patron who built the temple for the Buddha. And then another one is lady named Visakha. She built another temple that hosts all the nuns and then support the monk also when people come. Why this is so important? Yeah, the Buddha said, my teaching will last. My teaching will help more people if we can strengthen this 4 assembly of Buddha teaching. So it's not just monastic community, but lay community that Buddha emphasized the importance. And let's see how important it is. Before the Buddha passed to nirvana, he actually was challenged by the evil one. You know, thing written in Pali Canon a long time ago. We need to interpret what is that evil one, yeah, in the mind, or the real evil, like the representation of the evil person. But Buddha mentioned about the 4 assembly. He said, evil one, oh sorry, evil one, I will not take final nibbana. Yeah, which means I will not pass away to nirvana yet. I will stay on. Evil one, I will not take final nibbana till I have monks, that the first part, nun, the second part, laymen followers, the third part, and then lay woman follower, the fourth part, who are accomplished, trained, skilled, learn, knower of Dhamma. Yeah, Dhamma, which is truth. Yeah. He said, I cannot go yet. If this 4 group, monks, nun, laymen, follower, and lay woman follower, are not accomplished, trained, skilled, learn, know Dharma. But if they are accomplished, trained, skilled, learn, knower of Dharma already, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I can pass to Nirvana. Because this group of people will pass on what they have gained from their teacher. Teach it, declare it, establish it, expound it, analyze it, make it clear, and teach the Dharma with wondrous effect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you are here, you learn Buddha teaching and then you have been practicing for some time. Yeah, this could be a perfect guideline that you really benefit from Buddhism or Buddha teaching fully or not. Yeah, if you benefit fully, train, skill, learn, and then you can teach it, you can declare it, you can establish it. I mean, people will understand and benefit from it, expound it, analyze it, make it clear, and teach the Dharma with wondrous effect. Like a Dharma could heal suffering, could make the mind joyful amidst the challenge. Yeah, this is a powerful statement of the Buddha talking about the fourth assembly of Buddha teaching. Yeah, I think right now in this room, yeah, we have the fourth assembly. Yeah, I represent the monks, and then Miss Nhi and Miss Sang, they like a nun. And we have lay women, lay men, you know, all of you are laymen and lay women who practicing Buddha teaching. So this will make Buddha have a big smile that in New York, we have this fourth assembly of Buddha teaching continue after thousands of years. And this is something beautiful that my teacher explained. You know, it's not so common yet in Manhattan, but maybe at some certain time that Buddha teaching become more common and people know about monks. I heard that there are some monks who walk for the Bindabada arms round in Union Square. Yeah, they actually invite me yesterday that we will join with the bowl and walk at Union Square, and then people will put the food, yeah, at the Union Square. I think it start to come to modern day in New York. My teacher said, why we need this, we call spiritual symbiosis, lay community and then monastic community. Monks give their stomach to lay people to be taken care of. People give their minds to monks to be taken care of. Spiritual symbiosis, we support each other. In different tradition, some tradition monk can work. Monk can do something to gain the money in some tradition. But in my tradition, especially Theravada, we like an old school, the Orthodox Buddhism, we cannot do any worldly job at all, cannot. We only live by the offering of the people. And what is the reason for that? My teacher said, for the monk to practice to achieve nirvana, not easy, not easy. If the monk need to worry about the food, need to worry about the salary, need to worry, it's pretty difficult to practice purely, right? He said, for the lay people who cannot become a monk, need to work, already have family, this and that. So for the lay people to practice fully is not easy also. Yeah. So what happened? Since the Buddha time, thousands of years ago, this spiritual formula start that lay people say, don't worry about the food, don't worry about any necessity you need, medicine, shelter, we will take care. Then do what you do well, okay? focus on your spiritual practice. We will take care of those necessity. And then the monk said, once, okay, I'm free, I can help you more. So don't worry about the deep practice, and I will research for that. And then I will make it simple for you that the monk will have an important role. How you're gonna make Dharma relevant, relatable in their life. If you read widely on Buddha teaching, it's not only about enlightenment, it's about fixing my quarrel within family, fixing my hatred with my co-worker. Buddha talk about everything. And then the monk teach everything to the lay people who might not have full access to the practice and learning. So this is beautiful. My stomach, you help take care. Your mind, I will take care of your mind. Yeah, this is something continue thousands of years. If you visit Thailand, you see this every morning. The monk walk with a bowl with bare feet and then receive the food from the people. So I put it simple, easy to remember. Meal for monks, meal for mind. Yeah, what is that? I think this is a picture of some tourists who quite amazed with the monks walking and then they joy offering. So the monk will be taken care and their hunger that day will be eradicated. But for those people who might not physically hungry, but maybe mentally or spiritually hungry, hungry for what? Hungry for peace, hungry for true understanding of life. So they stop by, they put the food in a bowl, meal for the monk, and then the monk give the blessing to be the meal for the mind. That, oh, with your support, I will not be hungry. I can help more people. You can feel good about that. You can feel joyful with your contribution to this long legacy of peace and wisdom. Can you imagine that? It's meal for the mind. Then the lay people feel good that, wow, it's charity. It's something I can do to support this monastic community that try to be good, try to do good and help people. Yeah, this is another quote of the Buddha that he shared, that we need each other. Again, it's not so common yet in the very ancient tradition, but as I'm a Theravada monk, I think I will bring this 1,000 years old tradition to Manhattan, that we can benefit from that deep connection between monastic community and lay community. Buddha said, monks, householders are very helpful to you. They provide you with the requisites of robes, alms food, lodging, and medicine in times of sickness. Yeah. And you monks are very helpful to householders as you teach them the Dharma that is good in the beginning, the middle, and the end, the Buddha. Yeah, that confirms spiritual symbiosis, that spiritual harmony between monastic community and then lay community. And right now, we are doing just that. The fourth assembly of Buddha Jing is right here. Yes, some of you still remember this picture. I think I see Marilyn there, Dara, and Gordon, Martha, yeah, and some other friend that might visit 14 verse 86 in some other time. Yeah, this is, I think, first week into our new space at 14 verse 86 Street. And we are excited that, oh, now we have a nicer location near to the park. And hopefully we're gonna gather like what we did in 99th Street and following to the place of Barry the down floor, the lower floor in the building. Then impermanent, the COVID, the variant come, and then, oh, we cannot gather like this. However, this Sunday, I'm back to Manhattan, and if not a big gathering, like a small group, 1 person, 2 person, we are open. We open the gate that you can come for in-person offering at 14 West 86th Street. You can reach out to Miss Sang right now in New York, and Miss Nhi is in Thailand. I think she's on WhatsApp, she's on Zoom. You can reach out to Miss Sang. Miss Sang, if you be kind to chat your mobile number right now in the Zoom, you can reach out to her for what? Meal for Mang, meal for Mai. That I think is a mutual benefit for the Hmong also and for the lay people. If you will not come, and then Miss Sang need to look for some resource that how I gonna eradicate the hunger for Hmong Burin. But if you come, it's your chance to do good. I used to be in the Philippines. All my students around me, they all devout Catholics. They are not Buddhist at all. Not unlike in New York, some now into Buddhist tradition more. But in the Philippines in those days, I was asked to teach meditation to Catholic friends. So my monk friends asked me, how you survive? I said, simple. I told my Catholic friend, if you not come, I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, I cannot teach you. If you come and then you make me not hungry, I'm healthy, then I can share. So the Catholic friend come to offer food to the monks, and then I give a blessing. And I said, giving, generosity, kindness is beyond any religious teaching. It's all spiritual tradition that honor and respect generosity. So you can, if you're available, you can come, reach out to Miss Sang any day. I think I'll be on the weekday, more in Manhattan, and weekend might be in New Jersey. The program might change, but you can reach out to Miss Sang for in-person offering. I think starting this Monday, I'll be there. And what would be a nice thing about that? After meal for the monk, we can have meal for the mind. What's that? Offering, and if you are not in a hurry, if you're in a hurry, I give a blessing to you. Thank for your generosity. I'm not hungry after this. I will use this for good energy, help more people, and you can feel good. But if you're not in a hurry, we can have lunch together and then practice. Ask what curious in your mind about the Dharma, about what I can make my life more joyful and meaningful. This beautiful room, welcome, meal for your mind. And for any reason about COVID, about anything that if you cannot make it, I think we start for a few months already, but we didn't promote too much, that every third Sunday, we have online offering. And tomorrow, we have that also. We have friends from many countries now, I think about 10, 20 countries that join from many places, that you can join online offering. Normally, in Saturday within the Peace Family, we announce that you can donate. So some use donor box, some use PayPal, some send something through the bank. We receive that online donation from you, but we didn't have this offering like a mass, like a together offering to the monk, and then the monk will give a blessing. So this is a kind of ancient tradition that all the monks who involve come, and all the people who offer come together, and we feel that energy of spiritual community. Yeah, it's quite special. Happen once a month only. I think it's 9:15 in the morning, 9:15 a.m. until 10:30 right before CMC class start. You can reach out to Miss Sang also if you're interested to join this online offering, spiritual symbiosis in the modern day. That if anything block us, we use technology to reach, to help support each other. Okay, so I think that is the spiritual symbiosis that 1,000 years tradition, but it's still going on, and Buddha teaching still support monks and nuns, laymen and laywomen community in the modern day.